Nicholas, or the Dutch Kid, previously lived on Mars. Maybe. He's mostly known for not talking much and sleeping a lot in the Jensen and the Dutch Kid podcast, episodes 15 through 19.
I just bought Mount Everest.
Jensen is indeed a mogul of something. He enjoys riding a red radio flyer Scoot and Zoom and nothing else.
You missed.
I just bought dirt.
So I was like, pork? That's not in my dictionary.
So funny. I've heard that one 100 times and it never gets old. 100. Almost like the amount of millions that I have.
More like the amount of billions I have.
Do you ever get mustache hairs that go up your nose and they're very annoying?
Yeah, I'm got one right now. Oh, my mustache. Okay.
Nicholas? Are you lip balding again? Good thing you can grow it back so fast.
Look at this 24 vegetable karat gold stopwatch I just bought. $235 billion.
That's mine! You stole it!
I didn't steal it, the pawn shop did.
You're so silly, Nicholas. As you can see, the 4 is 4 eyes and not IV, which I think is just wrong. But apparently, the stopwatch makers didn't.
Oh, my mustache. How to get there?
Why, now you've grown a beard!
What?
You've grown a beard!
Oh, I saw you. I did. Oh, I just realized it's upside down. Being rich is so fun.
So, as you know, we are businessmen after all. So, we're going to explain our businesses to you and how, what they were, like what we did. What was your business, Nicholas?
It was shoe insoles. We sold shoe insoles.
How many did you sell?
23 trillion.
And what were your profit margins?
23 trillion.
Wow! Why, you must be rich. Oh, of course you are.
But I spent like...
With that mustache. And that stopwatch.
I spent 100 billion of that 20 trillion in 1 hour.
Really?
Yes.
That's crazy. So, you see, I actually sold these Jensen and Dutch Kid podcast stickers. I sold ones with the Jensen and Dutch Kid podcast logo, a Bigfoot picture of Kale, a picture of Nicholas looking very pale with the sunlight coming in through the window.
Speaking of Kale, he couldn't make it this episode because he's too broke.
I get it, because he's broke. So anyway, I sold 200 quadrillion stickers.
I need some more glue. Hold on.
With a margin, I can make them for 1 cent a piece. And I sell them for $400 a piece because it's funny but cringy is my most amazing creation ever. So I was able to sell stickers just like this one and many more very easily. I even have one of Jubba.
And what was your profit?
Man, I don't know why the heck I hired that guy.
And what was your profit?
He was wild and poor.
What was your profit?
Profit? Well, 400 times 4 quadrillion. So, like, a lot.
We're richer than Beth Bezos.
Of course, that guy is poor too.
He's like the amount of his money. If I were to spend that much, it would be like a penny.
Now we're going to talk about all our business terms and what they mean, because if you ever want to become a businessman. So first we're going to start off with ROI, which obviously stands for, the R is for registration.
Poor people jokes. I only know them because I was poor once.
You know what I do to poor people? Oh, wait. Oh, I'm just acting, of course. Okay, so ROI stands for, registration inside,
Iowa.
oh, sorry, onside, sorry, it was an O, Iowa. Registration onside Iowa. And then, of course, fixed costs is when you, take your money and you polish it, you fix it. Of course, yes. And net. Oh, of course. I love using the fishing net. That's how I made it. So a net is when you use a fishing net to get fish, sell the fish, and then you take the money that you got from the fish to start a business. Did you use a net to start your business?
Yes.
Amazing. Quite amazing. What did I say? Oh, of course. Benchmarking. How could I forget that one? What the heck does that mean? Oh, and of course, it's when you take a Sharpie to vandalize benches at the park. And then you come back 20 years later when you're famous and you sell those benches that you vandalized for $1 billion a piece. I know you prefer chair marking.
Yes.
And all the other markings.
But there's one marking.
Except cat marking. We do not like that in our building. We have a cat infestation, and they mark everywhere.
There's two markings that we don't like: cat marking and streak marking. That's when you ate a little bit too much of Bacotel, and you are just sitting on a surface, and you make a little streak out of a chocolate-like substance that stinks
On your
sofa,
and your well, in business terms, we call it the white piece of clothing that goes beneath your pants, beneath your business things that go on your legs, of course. So, and then we have KPI, which stands for kill, parking insurance. Parking insurance is the worst.
I'm so rich I don't even have to pay insurance. They make it automatically for me. I have my own insurance company as well.
And B2B. So it stands for beyond,
No, it means back.
back to
Bank.
bank.
Back to banking.
Back to banking. And it's where you make where you take a break from making money and then you come back, and that's B2B.
I'm so rich, I take a trip for fun to Dubai every year, every day, every week, anytime.
You see, I don't go to
And I buy all
poor places like Dubai. I go
to Poland.
to
It's
Poland.
too cold there for me. Take what? Sorry.
He needs to glue his mustache back up. I mean, he needs to use the glue to do accounting and money, and then he's actually checking his bank account numbers, and he needs to glue that onto another piece of paper that says you're poor. Right?
I'm so rich.
Like how much money he has in his bank. Sorry, yes.
I started a bank account for my kids before they were even born. And now because of that, they have $6 trillion at the age of 7.
You see, he's smart, unlike me. And you see, so
He doesn't have kids.
I just laundered money to get the money for my children. Ah! Who did that?
My mustache. It fell off my forehead.
Dang.
And it
So to get the money for my bank account, for my children's bank accounts,
the reason
I had to launder money. So first I started a tree store where you can buy trees. And so I used that to illegally launder money in my basement. Disclaimer, not really though, please don't arrest me. Sorry, I have to do that. So that's how I got the money for my kids' bank accounts. And now they each have $4 trillion.
How old are they? 50?
2 and 3.
At least I did mine the legal way.
Ha 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 ha.
I never thought a man's child.
When you're rich, who cares about legalness?
I never knew a rich man who had children that had more money than him. Before I met this guy.
So, on to our next business thing. So actually, so me and Nicholas here, we started a business together. It's an energy drink company called Sober.
Oh. Recently, yeah.
It was actually very recently. So, well, it was recently that we revived it. We started it 10 years ago on this day. So it was going great for 9 years, and then suddenly our profits just dropped. We made $1 every 4 days, and we were not going to have that because we're not poor. Well, to fix this, we had to work hard. So we bought out every billboard in the entire world. Said drink sober. Okay, so it's an icy cold. So you always got to drink it cold, and because the spelling of it is called SOBURR.
So it's like that one German letter that looks like a B, but it's actually pronounced. What we call it sober because we're rich. And you can make anybody think something if you're rich nowadays.
Anybody.
Time to check my rich watch.
What does your rich watch say? The wrong 4? that doesn't mean that I lose my train of thought from time to time.
It says 4 o'clock. How long have we been recording, poor people?
And so we bought every billboard in the world, and on Mars, and on the sun. Until finally we were making $2 every 4 months.
We're making absolute bankruptcy to the banks.
Bankruptcy to the banks.
That's our new hashtag.
Says Nicholas. That's our new hashtag. Everybody, hashtag bankruptcy to the banks, or whatever he said. I don't know what that means.
Oh my gosh!
It sounds like bank runs to me. But that might not be a term you know,
Make the banks go poor.
because we're rich.
Give me my rich hat.
Rich hat. That looks like it
Never
cost
mind.
him $3.
I look like a cowboy. $3.
Cowboys are poor.
That was $3 trillion.
Unless they have like $100, 100, because that means they're not poor cowboys. Back in the cowboy days, in the Wild West. So anyway,
That hat was $3 trillion. It's made out of a rare type of mink that is so soft. It feels like I'm wearing a cloud on my head.
oh, you have your rich chain on.
This was $16 million.
So for sober, we also bought every YouTube ad. We bought 40 YouTube ads, and it only costed $1 billion. And we bought 50 houses from every neighborhood on Earth, and then painted
Loaded?
"Go sober" or "Go drink sober, go sober." We painted "Drink sober" on every house, and we turned every house into a giant
It is not real.
refrigerator full of sober. And you had to pay to go in and to buy the sober. Bro, you're not a cowboy. Not yet, at least. What did you do to revive sober? Nothing! Because you're too rich for this stuff.
$2 an hour.
And then finally, suddenly, we were making $4 trillion a day. And then he came back, he was like, please, let me back in sober. Oh, sir. He's he's our best guy. He's like the co-CEO.
He's
This
my
guy-
best man at my wedding.
Oh, I'm sorry, I decapitated him.
$19 trillion in my bank account? No, I have more.
Funny but cringy business. So we started a business. So Funny but Cringy may not have a lot of subscribers,
R2D2.
but Funny but Cringy is the biggest comedy thing in the market, right? We're on every single TV station and radio station,
Who uses
TV channel, radio station.
Who uses TV channels?
We actually bought Netflix and put all of our comedy on there, and Hulu, and YouTube, and Apple TV, and Disney Plus,
Roppy
and ESPN Plus. We're on ESPN. We do comedy. It's sports comedy.
Roppy Kite.
I don't care because we bought them, so we're allowed to say it.
You bought them. I didn't buy them. Remember?
So we may not have a lot of subscribers on YouTube,
waste of
but that's
money.
because we're humble and we gave them all away to everybody else on the platform
Bro.
because we own it. So, Funny But Cringy as a business has been thriving. Just thriving. Absolutely thriving.
Thriving.
How many times can I say thriving before you click off the video? Let's not find out. I want you to stay, please. So, anyway, so we got like the...
Hold on, sir. Let me fix your mustache.
We got a little sidetracked. We don't need to be tracked. We don't need to be on the main track because we're rich.
Don't call us rich.
Why it took me so long to say that sentence.
Don't call us rich. Call us money positive.
Call us wealthier than the average person because, like I said, we're very humble and we would never call you poor because you're probably very rich. We're too rich for a height difference this episode.
That's the way we met, is making businesses, right?
Yeah. We met on one of the many great shows on Hulu, Shark Tank.
We live in the middle of nowhere because we're so rich.
We bought the entire planet.
We bought the entire state of Washington, D.C. in California Republic
Yes.
of Mexico.
I am no poor cowboy.
It's just a fun thing to throw hats.
It is.
Especially kind made out of that material. It doesn't get dirty. It doesn't get wet. It doesn't catch on fire.
It doesn't freeze. It's like netherite. It can't burn in lava. We may be rich, but we still like Minecraft. Go watch my Minecraft videos.
Sorry, I was just thinking of the time I was poor. That's not in my dictionary.
I love being rich, and I don't like talking to my live studio audience.
This reminds me of my monocle, but I have too many to choose from, so I didn't wear any.
I also have one, but only one, because it's made out of the rarest substance on Earth. Who needs another? In the universe. Because who needs another? Bro, who needs another? Trying to hypnotize him?
Mine is made out of sand from Mars. Because from my home place.
Yes. Mine has sand from Mars in it, but it's got the rarest substance in the universe. So, me and Nicholas have made a lot of investments in our past. We've invested in a lot of businesses.
I'm passing all of my money. In my will, it says I'm passing all my money to Johnny. You're my favorite Johnny.
Hi, Johnny.
Say hi to Uncle Jensen when I die.
I'm his uncle.
I'll just call you that because you're my best friend. I have almost 100 Bugattis in my yard. And I'm selling them I'm overpricing them for more money.
Yes.
Sorry.
Rich people don't yawn like that. That's rude and impolite.
No, rich people do yawn like that. They yawn quickly. They yawn, just like, and then they swallow the rest. Because we don't like to continue the yawn like. Poor people. Poor. That's not in my dictionary.
That's not it. Oh, I'm sorry. I missed that one. We've invested in a lot of businesses. Of course, I've invested in businesses that sell basketball hoop nets that make it so the other team can't score, which is very not NBA approved. But that's fine. And I've invested in the worst gasoline on the market it explodes cars when they drive with it. That made a lot of money because people kept having to buy new cars and fill their tanks back up. And the only reason I made a lot of money is because I also own a car business. And we only sell my dream car. Don't kick the camera. I'm just kidding. It's fun. It's fun.
No matter how rich you are, you should always respect your elders.
He's all about the life lessons. I'm all about
being rude.
Being mean. What's your investments? Lawn chairs. I know that one. And lawn chair replacements.
Selling planets. We sell planets. I own 73% of that company. So I get a lot. And selling the mink hats. They give me free hats because I'm an investor for the company.
I'm too rich to know what mink means. What does that mean?
It's an animal.
Oh!
It's like a ferret.
So those are our investments. And and of course, those now I can't remember what they're called. I invested in this business and I can't even remember. Well, of course, the smallest speaker on earth that you have to put inside your ear to hear, and shoot, that's already a thing.
I also.
Why would I invest in that? Oh my God!
I also invested in NASA.
You own 99% of NASA.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
So I'm the one who approves the launches into space.
Wait. Can I try that one time? Can I approve?
I'll let you do it 2 times.
You're good.
No.
Oh no! It exploded. There goes the rocket. Oh no!
He's lying about that. We're inside of my house. I'm getting a call right now.
The rocket! No! It's gone!
Hello?
Why?
Approved.
There goes Noah too!
We're watching it on TV right now.
Oh no!
That was your 2 times.
Oh no! No. It feels so bad. Okay. So, you see, we're too rich to continue going. So, and to ever come back on this terrible podcast again. So we will never see you again, and we're going to leave pretty quick. As soon as...
Subscribe to our channel. Subscribe to our channel. Subscribe to our channel. Subscribe to our channel. Please like.
Wow.
Please like.
And,
Please like.
now, never forget, poor... That's not in my dictionary!